Is that food? You know what did Grandad cook now? No. That's Sasha's dog food.
16-year-old Natasha lives with boyfriend Jordan, who's 17, and their baby son Leo. They share a house with Jordan's parents and his brother Connor in Dumfries.
When I got pregnant, I was 15 and he was still 16. It was the first time we slept together. When Leo was conceived, we actually did use contraception, but it split. And I didn't think nothing of it.
You used to say to him, though, didn't you? If you're going to have sex, make sure you...
I use precautions. I used to say to him all the time about it, but obviously didn't listen that good, did he?
He just thought she was just putting on weight with the McDonald's, but it turned out she wasn't.
I was about 7 months gone when I found out for real. I made the mistake of not getting the morning after pill, and I thought nothing would happen.
At 15, Natasha found childbirth overwhelming.
I was in proper labour giving birth. I thought I was too young. I thought, I wish I was older doing this. I might be able to handle it more.
Natasha lived with her parents until baby Leo was a few weeks old. But to keep the young family together, she moved in with Jordan and his family. Jordan took to fatherhood straight away.
Jordan impressed me. When Leo came out, he was very confident with him. He was changing his nappies, changing his clothes, feeding him. I think Jordan was first to feed him.
Right away, I just took to it and I just done it, got on with it. It's good, it's brilliant.
Jordan's a good dad, but he can't yet provide for his family. He's left school, doesn't have a job, and hasn't been able to get benefits.
When I went to sign on, I got told I wasn't able to get out because I didn't meet the criteria, even though I've got no money in my bank to help support the weaning or like that, and my mum and dad are struggling to keep us on the house.
Natasha receives benefits, but struggles to support herself, Leo and Jordan on £70 a week.
I do need to buy nappies, wipes, cream, food. Just for the bare necessities, it's £67.
£70 coming in, and after you've bought all the necessities for them, you've only got £3 left.
I feel like bad because I can't get any money, and I should be trying to support them.
Lack of money isn't their only problem. Natasha, Jordan and baby Leo have to share a bedroom with Jordan's 14-year-old brother, Connor.
There's 2 bedrooms in the house. Jordan's mum and dad sleep in one, and me, Jordan, Connor and Leo in the other.
I'm 14, so I think I should really have my own room. I'm desperate to get my room back because of them just making a mess and everything all the time.
I've got to get my pyjamas on.
I do feel bad for Natasha having to share a room with my brother because she has to go in the toilet all the time to get changed and all that.
Yeah, it's quite getting to me being overcrowded because, like, all my stuff I've got to have in boxes somewhere.
Jordan really bad for farting. Tasha, she snores. I was scared to walk in all the time, man, just in case they're doing it or something.
Me and Tasha didn't really get much privacy or anything like that.
We don't even hardly cuddle or anything. So I think if we had our own bit, we'd spend more time together.
Back in Scotland, Jordan's making an effort to find work. The unemployment rate for under 25s in Dumfries has doubled in the last year.
Is there any job vacancies going?
How old are you?
17.
Right, what you need to do is you need to bring in like a CV.
Have you got any job vacancies?
Right, at the moment I don't have anything, but if you leave me your name and contact number.
Never ever hear out back for them or I didn't get the job.
Yeah, it's stressful because if Jordan's not got a job, I think, well, what's he going to do later on in life? And how's he going to support Leo?
There you go, if you just fill that out and then pop your CV in as well.
Cheers.
because he really needs to be out working. I said that to him. I said, you've got a girlfriend, you've got a baby to support, and it's, you know, it's up to you now to support them.
Right.
Fed up with the lack of space at home, Jordan and Natasha have decided to apply for a council house.
Just reason for wanting a house. Details of the kind of house I want.
I still think how are they going to cope when they get their own place, like, you know, how are they going to cope with Leo, and it's got to be quite hard for them. You know, they're very, very young.
Scary, isn't it, about getting their own house?
Aye. I do feel bad for my mum and dad because they struggle at times with trying to keep us all, and I do think it would be better if we got our own house.
Huh? That's like, I think, if you were separated.
You got it.
Well done! Oh no, Jordan. I don't believe you. Oh dear. Look at it.
Jordan's bad luck seems never-ending. He thinks he may have found the perfect solution. He wants to join the army.
So you still like going to the army?
Probably.
When though?
I don't know.
If your mum's not too keen on you going to the army, if it's what you want to do, it's a good career, it's a good job. You need to sit down and talk to Natasha about that. And if that's what you want to do, go for it. He is struggling at the moment, but he's got a job for life when he's in the army. He'll not be screaming and sprinting and looking for work. It is a worry. But if that's what he wants to do, he'll have my support.
Jordan, get up. Get up, you.
Jordan hasn't told Natasha about his plan to join up.
Aye, that's right.
Hey, you.
Hi, where's Mummy go?
What do you think about me joining the army?
If you go into the army anytime soon while he's a baby, it's going to be hard for me to cope on my own.
I just think it's like the best option to go for.
There's a lot of dangers get to the army. Like, you see on the news, you know, every day young folk dying on it. It's a hard time when I wouldn't being a baby, because then you're like, if you go away shortly, you'll miss like his first word and his first steps and his crawling and that. All the main things you'll probably miss. He must be desperate to provide for us if he's wanting to go to the army and that, confused on whether to let him go or not.
Jordan is still set on joining the army. In the meantime, he needs to find out why he can't get benefits.
Jordan, what are you trying to claim?
I've been trying to get jobs experience, but I keep on getting declined.
Why?
Because they say my circumstances didn't meet the criteria.
So what circumstances are they trying to tell you?
Didn't tell me.
Under 18s can only receive benefits if they take part in full-time training courses organised by the Careers Service.
I may actually need to phone the Career Service, all right, to find out what is it that's stopping you getting any money, Jordan, OK?
The Careers Service know of Jordan and say he failed to show up for past appointments.
Yeah. I'll try to convince them that in actual fact there's more hope if he keeps that appointment. OK, bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, well, good enough news. Start all over again. But I'm terribly sorry. It was the failed appointment that has caused this hiccup.
At the time it made me feel mad because I knew it was his fault. It would have been his chance to get some qualifications and money, and he's not bothered about it.
Jordan has been given another chance.
Now, this is a programme that's run by the local college. It's a full-time programme, but you do get financial support once you're on this programme, and you would get paid £55 a week whilst you're on this programme, OK? So you're guaranteed an income doing this, so you're getting money, which I'm sure would be of help.
He's enrolled to start college the following morning on a construction course. Having done that, Jordan will finally receive his benefits.
I feel like delighted that I've got money coming in now, because even though it's not a lot, it's still money, isn't it? I do feel a lot better about myself now.
Jordan's off to college and Natasha gets an update from the Housing Association.
Overcrowded points would definitely be something that would be included in your application. The point levels that you would attract would be quite reasonable comparing to other people, so you would have quite a reasonable chance at the moment of becoming considered for a property. It might become
49% of the public think young mums get pregnant to get council housing. But 90% of teen mums live in other people's homes, usually their parents.
They really need their own wee space, and I just wish we could help everyone that's in this situation sooner. It's just the demand versus the supply, and there's too many people needing houses.
In Dumfries, Jordan has been attending his training course for over a month now, which means he's learning a trade and getting paid for it.
Right, you've got the right idea, but remember your bevel's got to be on the side.
I have surprised myself, because I thought I'd be no good at the construction, but I've turned it not too bad at it. Even a couple of lecturers have said I can do the work quite good. 8 along and 23 along.
Aye.
For the top.
Fine, you've worked that out. You're thinking, but no, you're getting there. Yes, it's going really well, I would say. He's picking up the joinery skills, so he's looking quite promising.
I think construction could be a career option for me now, because it's quite good and I'm enjoying it.
With a possible new career in construction, where does this leave his plans for the army?
I'm putting my army plans on hold for 2 to 3 years so I can see Leo grow up in that.
Oh, there's your daddy. Hello, son.
Hiya.
And there is promising news from the Housing Association.
It's from Lorburn, Housing.
Jordan and Natasha are so high on the waiting list, they hope to get their own place within a few months.
80 points. That's quite good, actually, isn't it? They've got more points because we're overcrowded, and they're having to share a room with Connor. But hopefully they should get something nearby.
Look at his bag.
Jordan gets £55 a week in benefits. Today, he wants to treat Natasha to a meal.
It's really what I treat her, because everything she's done for Leo and me when I was never any money out like that. So now that I've got money, I just wanted to treat her. Say thanks. Right, we should get a batter sausage supper, please, and a haggis supper.
I think if me and Jordan work at it, we could be going out for a long time.
I would say Natasha was my soulmate, because I do want to spend the rest of my life with her and that. Just really hoping to give Natasha and Leo a decent life. It doesn't matter if I'm rich or not, as long as they're happy, really.